Despite my 385 hours spent playing Terraria, not once in my sorrowful life have I defeated the Moon Lord and completed the game. Well, because I'm not very good at the game. However, in this series, this shame and humiliation shall be eradicated once and for all, and I shall prevail. Well, hopefully. This character, who's going to inevitably defeat the Moon Lord one day at the end of the series, had to be named something special. So naturally, I named him Balthazar Bongus. And seeing as this was going to be a game of wit, knowledge, and manipulation of minds, it would be taking place in the magical land of Bongus Brain. If that 385 hours didn't teach me to defeat the Moon Lord, it sure enough did teach me that at the start of the game I had to chop down a fair few trees, and luckily, this world had blessed me with these tall fellas. Upon clobbering some trees, I had managed to get myself not one, not two, but 3 living wood ones in the space of less than 30 seconds. Now these have a 0.3% chance of dropping, so I have no clue how I managed to get so many of them in that amount of time. I managed to find myself my first cavern to explore, my first chest. And before we continue, the events that occurred in this cave are not among my proudest, I must admit. I quickly managed to find myself my first life crystal. However, my luck was short-lived after I made this foolish mistake. This had marked my first death, which had devastated me for 15 seconds before respawning and revisiting the cavern to conquer it once and for all. And as though Odin himself was lending me a helping hand, I had found another life crystal. This time, I would not let history repeat itself. I would be careful to watch out for traps, and to not. The silver lining to my death was that now I had enough topaz to make myself a hook, which was pretty nifty if I do say so myself. After some more unfortunate deaths, I decided to build a humble abode for the guide and for the merchant to soon move in. Now, I admit, it's not the prettiest, but once I get the painter NPC, the builds will be much improved. After sleeping through the night, I decided to travel to the right side of the world, where I found a living tree in which I found a finch staff. This finch would go on to be named David Fincher. I also found a coin portal where I managed to get 12 gold. I definitely won't lose that anywhere. David Fincher and I went down to another cave and found a granite biome, where there was a granite house, where I managed to successfully... You have got to be fun.